Hi guys, welcome back to Mental Health Monday. My name is Michelle McQueen Bradley, here to be your international counselor and still counseling and still helping many people. And today I found an article that I read in the Christian Counseling magazine, and I thought it was worth sharing, especially many who don't have this subscription, which is really an amazing document where it shares just a lot of different things going on in the mental health world. But one topic that I would like to talk about today is teen loneliness. There are a lot of teens that I work with, and they feel so misunderstood. They feel very confused about who they want to be and how they want to present themselves in society. And you'd be surprised, the things that adults can handle is much different from what a 14, 15, 16-year-old can handle. And a lot of adults are putting that same weight that they're holding onto their children that are young and don't know how to handle it. Now they act like they do, right? We know a lot of teenagers, they think they got it all figured out, but that is not true. They are children. They don't understand. And so I want to talk about teen loneliness. A lot of times children are feeling lonely when they're trying to process something that they don't understand. Let's say, for example, a parent that's gotten sick or moving house or, loss of something. And so a lot of times when they're processing in their minds, they emotionally withdraw. And what's happening also with the adults, parents, the guardians are busy trying to fix the situation, and that child just gets lost in the sauce. They just get lost because they're dealing with it in their own way, but the parents are dealing with it in their way, and they're not coming together. So the word I want to introduce to you all is co-regulate. Co-regulate is so important. It's really where your calm presence is affecting their chaos or whatever is going on in their mind, and your calm presence allows them to be calm. And I use this a lot, especially as a play therapist. Whatever that child is going through, the way I approach, the way I talk, the way I communicate, I allow my presence to co-regulate that child, and then eventually they actually are able to use the same regulation in school, with teachers, at home. And so I'm grateful to the Lord as He gives us that power to co-regulate. In fact, it reminds me in the Bible where we talk about His presence and being a light. And so when you were walking in as a light for Jesus, is rushing and running away the darkness that's bringing depression, anxiety, confusion, and loneliness. And so when you walk in as a light, you're getting rid of that darkness. But co-regulation is a huge thing when it comes to children. So I just want to read a part here where it talks about struggles and emotions and the importance when you co-regulate. That child also is immediately feeling seen, because remember, they're withdrawing, whatever the traumas or things are going on in the home, that child's withdrawing. But when you come into their heart, into their presence, and into their room, into their looking in their business, into their backpacks, and checking out what's going on and asking questions, their immediate co-regulation, because they feel heard, they feel seen. Okay, now I want to introduce 3 words. Hopefully we have time for them quickly. The word see, the word feel safe, and the word soothe. See, safe, and soothe. So when that child feels seen, remember we're talking about co-regulation ultimately, they start realizing, oh, they're paying attention to me. I'm feeling noticed, right? I'm reading this, what I saw here. And when you start wanting to get involved in their life and saying, you know what, honey, I see you not eating like you should. I see you, your grades are falling. I see that. You open up the door for that child to talk. Don't say, let's talk, because they're going to immediately think that's a lecture. So you say, I'm listening. I would like to hear what's going on, and listen. Don't say anything. And I do that a lot with my sessions. I just let that person talk, and I start understanding and deep down what's going on in their hearts. So be sure to see that child and listen. Word safe, giving them a safe environment. That listening causes safety in their minds, and then also Let me read it properly. It says the type of response allows the person to know that they are being helped and they feel safe, and that you can in that collaboration. So that's really the same thing, feeling safe just because you're giving them that environment to be heard, and then you're soothing their heart, and in that entire environment of safety, they're immediately feeling like, yes, I feel safe, and now I feel soothed. Okay, so see that child, help them to feel safe, and you are immediately giving them self-soothing comfort in their environment, and they feel connected again. Grades will start going up, their moods will start changing, and if the family's going through it, let the family go through it together as a co-regulating experience for the entire family, and they will get through it a lot better. Okay, I'll talk more about this because this has a lot to do with, if we do not co-regulate, see, safe, and soothe that person, PTSD starts to develop. So we want to prevent that. All right. So God bless you guys. Thank you for listening, and we'll be here next time. Bye-bye.